Ah, one of the cats goes straight up to the bar counter and says, "Hello, can I have a pint of your finest Guinness, please? And please don't tell me what went on in the US election last night. I don't want to know. I don't want to know." And the barman says, "Well, that's a very bury your head in the sand kind of attitude, if you don't mind me saying so." And the cat says, "Yes, I'm burying my head in the sand. I'm going to bury my head. In fact, I'm going to bury my whole body in the sand if necessary. I'm going to bury my whole body in the sand. Now, not that type of sand. Not littered sand. No, I'm talking about the kind of nice sand you get on a nice beach. Or maybe in a desert if you're a camel. Now, obviously, I'm a cat, so if I'm in the desert, I'm going to have to mark what I use as my litter and what I use as my burying my head in the sand. Obviously, I'll have to demarcate it, but that's just like anyone else in the outdoors. Anyone who sets up a tent anywhere, sets up a camp, maybe if they're going up Mount Everest, when they have a camp, they very clearly mark where they're going to do their pissing and shitting and where they're going to do everything else. So that's perfectly normal. So if I'm a cat in the desert, I'll go, that's going to be the litter tray, that area of sand here. And over here, very far away from that and upwind from it, more importantly, is going to be where I bury my head in the sand. In the desert, burying your head in the sand may be the difference between survival and not survival. Because your head is going to overheat in that sun. If you haven't found any water yet, you're overheating because you're dehydrated. Best thing you can do is get under the sand, bury yourself in a, don't call it a grave, because that won't help. Make sure you get well away from the burying your shit in the sand area and go to the burying your head in the sand area and go, this is where I keep my head to keep it cool. To keep a cool head, I keep